What's up, y'all? Isba here to give you his review of WWE's Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Royal Rumble happened last night. The reason I didn't do a review earlier was because I was in my hometown. I caught it there, so I didn't have access to internet computer. But I'm back here in St. Catharines, and gotta say, overall, a good show. Not a great show, but a good show. A good pay-per-view from WWE. Better than TNA's pay-per-view a couple weeks ago. I loved the Rumble match. Rumble match was awesome. I probably liked it a lot more than quite a few people did, but I thought it was awesome. The world title match was great and was good. And other than the WWE title match, I didn't really think there was anything bad on the show. And that match wasn't even bad. It was just very stale. So, opening match was for the ECW Championship. It was Christian versus Ezekiel Jackson. This is a good match to kick off the show. Definitely Ezekiel Jackson's best match ever. Not saying much, but still. And Christian can have a good match with anyone, like we said. This match had a very good pace to it. It did. It had a really good pace. The crowd was pretty damn into it. Christian is way too over to be on ECW still. But overall, a damn good match. I give it 3 stars on the dot. So, good opener. I wish it would have been someone a little like another match with Regal, because Regal did nothing on that night. He was just in the corner of Jackson. So I don't know, because going into it, other than the Rumble match and the world title match, this had a very weak ass looking card, like not a very attractive card. So I don't know what they were thinking. Anyway. Next match on the show was an impromptu match. It was The Miz versus MVP for the United States Championship. This was done because Miz was running his mouth backstage, and Teddy Long said since there's no interim GM that night, no celebrity GM, then he's doing it for the entire show. So we got Miz versus MVP. Decent match. They did the best with the time they had to work with. Nothing great. Nothing really stand out. But overall, a damn good match. A damn decent match. Not a good match, but a decent match. The roll-ups toward the end were very nice. Very, very well done. I didn't like the roll-up ending the match. I didn't like that at all. But overall, it was good. The crowd was sort of really out of it, but I give the match 2 1/4. Up next was the worst match of the night, Randy Orton versus Shameus. And Shameus is world champion. I gotta say, had a lot of faith in him when he won the belt from Cena, since that was a good match. But this makes me have no faith in him and makes me not want to see him versus Triple H in a world title match at WrestleMania, because this is a damn boring match. I cannot remember the last time we've seen a world title match on pay-per-view this bad, a WWE title match. This is what brings the whole show down. Had this match have been like at least decent or good, I probably would have given the show 7.58, because it was overall, but this was just a bad match, a bad world title match, folks. It was boring. The crowd was way out of it. They actually were more just into Orton, period, than into the match. The ending was very, very it was good for the storyline, but it was stupid because Cody just topped the barricade and hit him right in front of the referee. It's not like they did it as like a ref was turned around or anything. He just right in front of the referee. So that was stupid. But the match was also extremely fucking boring, just horribly boring. Like I said, the ending worked out good since Orton hit the RKO and he didn't know the ref was going to DQ him, and he did. So the whole thing with Legacy was good, but the match was just very boring. I'll give this match a 1.5 stars, and this should not have been on pay-per-view. And the Cena Sheamus match, although that match wasn't good, it was decent on Raw, was better than this, I have to say. So these two guys do not have styles that clash together, not good ones. So anyway, up next was the women's match, the Divas match. Now this was more of a segment than a match. The Michelle McCool versus Mickie James. Michelle came out, cut a promo saying Piggy James wasn't there, blah blah blah, so she wins by forfeit. Then Layla comes out dressed like a pig, supposed to be Mickie James, and the crowd was pretty into that, but then when Mickey's music hit, they got really into it, and Mickie went out there, she hit her DDT and won the title, so that was cool. I did like that. So this was it wasn't a match, so I'm going to give it an NA, but it was a very entertaining segment, so especially for a Divas segment, so yeah. Next on the list was the WWE title match. It was Undertaker defending against Rey Mysterio. This was a pretty damn good world title match. It was a little too short. I wish it would have gone like another 5 minutes or so, but it was good for what it was. The ending was just awesome because Ray got some sick ass air off of the last ride, and some of the counters were great too. You know, I thought Taker was going to win a minute into it once he caught Ray in that sick counter from the 619 to the tombstone. But Ray rolled right out of it. Like, I thought the match was going to be over then and there. So, but it was a really good match. They used their size differences very well with each other. Like I said, my only big beef is that it did not go like another 5 minutes or so. Some people may say I'm overrating it, but I am going to give it 3.5 stars. It was a very great big man, little man worked match. So yeah, 3.5 stars. Damn good world title match. Up next was the main event, the Royal Rumble match. Now this is the match I'm probably going to get a lot of hate on for overrating it or whatever. I'm going to go 4.25 on this match. This match was great to me. This was better. Like, I'd say maybe 2004 and 92, maybe one or two other ones are better than this, because this fixed a lot of the problems that I had with last year's Rumble, the year before that, and that's that they did not overcrowd the damn ring, and I love that. Now, I do agree a few eliminations happened way too fast, like Matt Hardy, John Morrison, CM Punk. Well, although CM Punk did have an amazing showing at the beginning, I loved his stuff with the mic and stuff like that, but yeah, I do wish that they would have been in there a bit longer. But the crowd, just from beginning to end, was way into this match. With Evan Bourne and Dolph Ziggler starting, which was a very good pick for two guys starting the match. Punk got in there, dominated, threw everyone out, talked about his straight edge stuff. Then Beth Phoenix became the second woman ever to enter the Royal Rumble, along with Chyna, and she eliminated the Great Khali. That was awesome. The crowd just like shit their pants when they saw that, and that was great. That was very well done. Triple H got eliminated before the 20th entry came out. That must have impressed a lot of people. True Slayer here on YouTube. So I thought that was cool. The final four guys I thought were great. The only thing that would keep me from rating this match higher than I did was that the finish was very anticlimactic. It was like last year, right? Like Triple H threw DiBiase and Rhodes out, and then Orton just came up and threw Triple H out. Had it have been this exact Royal Rumble match, but then, it was down to Edge and Shawn Michaels, and they did like a Undertaker Shawn Michaels kind of finish, then this match would have been very close, if not, well, it wouldn't have gotten 5 stars, but very close to 5 stars. So, this match fixed all the problems. They did not overcrowd the ring. It was more entertaining, and a lot more selling, a lot more no names, and the crowd was a lot more into it. So, just an awesome Royal Rumble match altogether. I know there are a few things I'm forgetting to mention, but it was just great. The return of Edge was awesome, and WWE was very, very smart on that, because everyone was expecting him to, like, if he did come back, to return at the number 30 spot. He came out at number 29, so that was very, very smart on their part. So I did like that, and it looks like WrestleMania now is going to be Taker Shawn, Edge and Jericho, Batista Cena, Triple H, Shameus, and Brett and Vince. Throw on ECW title match and a Money in the Bank ladder match, maybe one or two other matches, and you got an amazing WrestleMania right there. So definitely looking forward to that. And overall, I'll give the show a 7. Like I said, good show. Not really worth ordering. It definitely was not worth the $40, but or the $45 now. But find that world title match somewhere, and definitely find that Royal Rumble match somewhere, because that was an awesome Royal Rumble match. So this is how all of them should have been booked, because when the ring gets too crowded, you can't tell what the fuck is going on, and I hate that so much. This way you could tell everything that was happening. Like I said, the crowd was a lot more into it, and just awesome. So yeah, that was my thoughts on the Rumble. What are yours? Leave me your thoughts, your ratings, whatever. Isabel is out.